What's up, guys? Z-Farls here with Madden 17 information. You can see we have a new cover athlete. Odell Beckham whips it over to the Gronk spike. Today on SportsCenter 6 o'clock, they announced the new cover athlete, Rob Gronkowski, and they dropped a gameplay trailer. So make sure to go to easports.com/MaddenNFL. Get your look at this first look trailer. It's a special play. I won't tell you too much about it. I'll put the link in the description, but I want to talk more about the details that we know that are currently going on in the trailer. So let's take a look at what we see here. Everything we know about Madden NFL 17. There's a features overview blog, and this is the blog where you want to get involved. You see the first screenshot is Gronk just crushing some guy. You'll see the blog, and it says, 3 years ago we set out to transform gameplay with the desire to deliver new mechanics, authentic AI, and accessibility. Madden 15, they had defense as fun again. Last year was the passing game, obviously, everybody talking about those aggressive catches. And in Madden NFL 17 on Xbox One and PS4, we addressed all three phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. Now, you might have seen in the trailer, it was actually a special teams play. It looked like a fake field goal pitch to Gronk. So maybe some special teams getting an overhaul. We'll have to read the rest of this blog and see. First things first, they got a screenshot here of Todd Gurley just going up top over Eric Reed. Ball carrier controls. So if you're a running fan, if you're a fan of the running system, they've added a tiered system to the types of special moves different players are able to pull off. So now, and it's something I've always asked for, is like a trucking back like Marshawn Lynch. We didn't see a ton of him this year in the game, because trucking, in my opinion, wasn't quite effective as elusive style backs. I was personally an elusive style back guy, more just because that's my ground game style. But this year, you should expect your bigger bruising backs to be more effective with truck moves and stiff arms. And we see Gronk with the stiff arm right there. In the trailer, he actually knocks the guy down pretty nicely. And smaller, shiftier backs have more effective jukes and spins, so we'll have to see what those look like. But it looks like there's going to be new ball carrier UI prompts to help teach you the moves. So if you have never been able to do that problem double juke, or you've never been able to have that nice time spin in the flat, looks like you'll get a little bit of help. Now, defensively, I know that's an area people wanted to see a big overhaul, probably maybe. I know I personally want to see man defense come down a little bit and zone defense go back up a little bit to where it was in Madden 15. I personally can defend the aggressive catch, but some players can't. So while the new tools on offense will make you better, more creative, the new defensive system is built on up-to-date NFL strategies such as gap play, force defenders, and improved zone coverages. So right there you see it in the blog, we've got improved zone coverages. So if that's something you were looking for in this year's game, maybe you want, I know some guys have talked about flat zones in there, when they don't drop down. We'll have to see what they mean by improved zone coverages. That's all the info we get in this blog. But it's time to force your opponents to stop being so one-dimensional. New gap play AI brings a new level of NFL authenticity and strategy to your defensive teammates. So each of your teammates has a gap assignment on run defense that puts them in position to better defend the run. Force defenders protect the outside of the field, pushing the ball carrier back inside and allowing the cutback defenders to make the big play. Finally, zone coverage has been completely overhauled with the addition of 8 new zone concepts never before seen in Madden. So we get 8 new zones. Guys, I don't even know what they could be. I'd have to go and study some Smart Football, one of my favorite sites on the internet, to see what those 8 zones could possibly be. But now defenders have more awareness of threats to each zone and can pattern match receivers, creating defensive counters to stop virtually every passing concept. Most realistic AI, and it's across the entire field. So zone defense this year, guys, looks to get the big overhaul. The gap play, I'm really intrigued to hear about, because I know guys like Sim Football, guys in the community, they've wanted to have gap play where each defender has a gap assignment on run defense, and you'll see most likely, I would guess, more realistic run defense is kind of what this blog is saying. So that's how I'm personally, my opinion of how I'm reading it. Lastly, special teams. And special teams is like a tricky topic, because as tournament players, we almost automatically get the 3 points in most situations. This year in the NFL, you saw, Steven Gostkowski missed that extra point after he had made like 350 in a row or something like that. So this is, for the first time in years, they're bringing excitement back to special teams. So you've got a new kick meter. So it looks like the old kick meter is going to disappear, or at least a new kick meter that's more challenging will be here. Additionally, the ability to ice the kicker allows you to turn up the pressure in those late game winning field goal attempts. That's something that I think NCAA football had that I really liked. And then new trick plays and a new block kick mechanic add new defensive elements to the risk reward. So people have been asking for kick blocks for a long time. Tournament players, we've kind of done it our own way, but like people have been asking about a block kick mechanic. So it looks like that is something. And then new trick plays, and I think we saw one in the trailer. So this is what we have for Madden NFL 17. You've got Rob Gronkowski as your cover athlete. We talked about that first look trailer. We'll post the link in the description in this video. I hope it helps you. You see a stiff arm there. You see a good mix. So we'll let you guys take a look at that first look trailer. But here it is. There's Gronk, your athlete. And you guys can see the cover right here for the first time. So big news. Hopefully you guys enjoyed getting some info early. And don't sleep on Madden 16, guys, because as you know, there's still a salary cap ranked tournament going on here, I believe, for Madden 16. So that's what I've got for you. Hopefully we'll be able to carry you through Madden 17 with tips, tricks, strategies, make you a good Madden player. Solid. We've been teaching you guys passing concepts, zone concepts for a long time, and now it sounds like we're getting more of that. So stick with us here, follow the channel, and you'll be ready for Madden 17, and you'll be ready to Gronk spike all over the field.